Hey, how y'all doing? Into outdoors. Today, gonna open up this foam kit. Got it for the Maverick XL blind. We'll finally try to get it installed today. See how it works out. I got of course, the Chinese knockoff. To try it, save a little money than the name brand Stanley. I hope I don't regret not buying the Stanley, but there's about a good $100 difference between the two. The same amount of board feet, 240 board feet is what these kits claim they cover, and that's about at a 1 inch thickness. 12 cans of the 700 milliliter kit. I believe it comes with a gun and everything else, but we're going to open it up. I'll show you what's inside. And we'll try to get out there to the blind and see if we can't get some of this put on the sides of the blind there and see how it works. Not 100% sure exactly, but I'll read that here in just a minute. 12 cans and you got another box inside of a box. Net weight 25.4 ounces in each can. Alright, see what's in this box. Alright, more instructions. We got a number of tips. Some say 1, some say 2 on there. I'm guessing the 2, since they have a little bit more of a notch, and this just looks open. This is for your walls, and that would be if you're doing underneath a floor or ceiling. I'm just guessing by not reading the instructions yet. It's got a probably, if I had to guess, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So a set of tips for each can. Probably tells you to change them out at each time to make it work efficient. Some safety glasses. We got a bunch of tubes for if you're doing cracks and crevices. A large tube. Bet that's for the cleaner. Your gun, a set of gloves, a small little tip, and your cleaner. Alright, that's all that's in that kit. I'm gonna get back with you. I'm gonna read these instructions, and hopefully next time you see me, maybe we can get some foam on the wall. Alright, getting this set up here. Of course, from what I've read, recommended temperatures is been between 41 and 95 degrees outside. Of course, shake well. It gives a lot of stuff in daggum centimeters to hold away from the walls and from converting, keep about 14 or 12 to 16 inches away. Comes with 12 tips, 12 cans of foam. It says vigorously shake. Of course, I'm going to have a little learning curve of setting the gun up. But here's your gun right there. is a on-off valve right in there. Turn it on and off when you're gonna remove the cans. Down here, screw is for adjusting the flow. Of course, your trigger, and there's your tips. As you see, one is for using for if you're doing floor and ceiling like I'm gonna start, and then this should be if you was just running in between walls. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, say vigorously shake everything up. So that's what it is. I'm gonna get up underneath here and spray this bottom out first. See how far it goes. Get everything set just right before I get in the blind. So I'll put you on time lapse.
Okay, let's go.
All right, took about 4 cans to do that. This stuff doesn't go as far as you think. I will say, make sure you wear stuff that you don't mind getting a little foam on. This stuff splatters everywhere. Of course, wear your proper PPE. Come with a one of them disposable coveralls would be great, but definitely eye protection and daggum gloves. So 4 cans on this bottom of this platform. It's on 16-inch centers, and it's a 7 by 7, or it's 7 feet 6 inches by 7 feet 6 inches. Can't remember exactly, but roughly 4 cans to do that, roughly at that inch. So now I'm going to mask off here on the inside of the blind here. Keep these windows protected in the floor with a tarp, and see if we can't get that ceiling sprayed out and see how far we go on the walls. Like I said, bought 12 cans and 4 of it is on the bottom side. Sometimes taking a little extra and some prep work saves a lot of cleaning. So I just took a little painter's plastic, taped it up over the windows. So when I get this ceiling out, I can just take all that down. Same thing with the tarp. All right, let's get spraying this ceiling. I will say, stuff goes on all right. I'm supposed to say it was black, but as you see, it's this whitish yellow color. Roughly trying to get it that even coat of 1 inch on there. It did say scuff it up, and on some material spray a little water on there by the directions. Of course, read directions, follow directions. I didn't feel like doing all that, so and then I ran out of plastic. But the stuff, a little bit of acetone breaks it down, so you can wipe your window down and everything like that. It splatters, gets everywhere. So like I said, where you throw away a little coverall set or some old clothes, when it first gets on there, you can brush and knock the stuff back, but definitely eye protection and gloves. It was 3 to 4 cans on the bottom platform, roughly about the same. So this whole 12 can kit, I'll probably get most all this blind done with one good coat at an inch thick. I will say also be careful spraying this. Probably should be wearing a respirator. I am outside and have the large door open, but some of this, I'm gonna get in there spraying a little heavy, I could start to smell some fumes. So I went ahead and stepped on out. So I'm about to pull this plastic off these windows, spray this bottom rim around here, get as much as this thing as I can covered, um, and see how far 12 cans actually goes. The in between the windows right about there may be left out. I may just do, like I said, the top rim, bottom rim. I do have the foam padding in on the inside and sprayed the bottom side of this platform. So if you're not spraying your bottom side of your platform, 12 cans will cover this sucker, no doubt. If you only buy the 6 can kit, yeah, that'd be pushing it by the square footage or linear footage. So, because I still got this door that's popped open here in the back to do, but I'll pull this plastic off and get the rest of it sprayed out, and I'll be back. Just got finished up with this kit, spraying this foam insulation on this Maverick XL blind. Uh, Again, I got the 12 can kit, used all 12 cans. 4 of them were on the bottom side of this platform, so you will have plenty to spray all the inside of your blind. This is about as close as I was getting to the windows. Uh, the door, so it's still closed, and use latches. You can take your time as much of however much prep work you put into it to be how much ease of cleanup. Like I said, I wrapped when I was doing the ceiling and the upper rim, all the windows with the plastic, help keep splatters off of them. It'll still splatter a few. Take a little acetone, wipe them down, and it will pull the foam off. Bottom rim there, like I said, to keep most of the splatters, I put down a tarp. I'm gonna pull it up. Yeah, there's still some splatters right around the, like I said, the rim that got on the foam padding on the floor. No big deal. Come back when it dries, pull them up. Some places in this blind, I could tell there was something I should have wiped down the inside with acetone like I did the outside when I went to paint it. Mistake on me, so learn from my mistake. It also says to scuff the inside. I wasn't gonna do that whole work of doing that, but definitely I would wipe down with acetone. There's only a few spots that it's not really sticking due to whatever is on the shell, probably some still release agent from when it was molded. But all in all, this is $150 12-pack of Chinese knockoff spray foam insulation. We'll see how it holds up. Like I said, you'll save $100 compared to the Stanley kit. That's around $250. Can't tell you if I'll regret not spending the extra $100 just yet, but so far, I believe this helps with the acoustic. Let me shut these windows down, and I'll pull this door too. All right, let's see. Yeah, it seems like it's not echoing as bad from previous videos. So that part of it helped. We'll see how this keeps insulated cold wise. So say you can't go wrong with it. Of course, it's your preference. Appreciate y'all watching. Like and subscribe. And catch you on the next video. Into Outdoors. There's with the windows open. As you see, the one on the far left is closed with the window covering. And there's what they look like when the windows are open. So this may work out, this may not. We'll see after this season. Definitely that spray foam on the inside, since it's that white color, I might have to get in there and paint it black, so the windows might look a little different once I get inside and let it cure out and paint it black. So it's blacked out behind. Right now you'd be silhouetted really bad. So we'll keep working on it.